Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you. I am going to do your Virgo love prediction reading for May 19th through May 25th. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my lovable, loyal, kind, giving Virgos. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on with my lovable, loyal, kind, giving Virgos. Let's see. Show me. Show me, spirit guys. Let's see, Virgos. What you got going on? The Hermit. That's you showing up in your read. The Justice card. Uh-oh. Six of Swords. Ten of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Well, I'm going to tell you, whoever, there is someone here. First of all, the Hermit card is here, which represents you, which represents a Virgo sun sign. The Hermit card is about looking within. It's about gaining wisdom and knowledge, and you have gained wisdom and knowledge from all of the mess that you've had to deal with in the past. There, that you've gone through some relationships that have just been downright messy. Just all of the mess that you've had to deal with in the past, you have gained some wisdom and knowledge because that Hermit card is there, and that's you. That's the Virgo card. But the Hermit card is just saying you've gained wisdom and knowledge. It's kind of like you've been in one of those states where you've not done anything. You said you told yourself I'm not dating anymore. No more. Because you were tired of going through these difficult relationships, these relationships that never turned out to be anything. So you put dating, you put men, you put all of that to the side because you needed to find out what you needed to do in order to get the right relationship. Here's a Justice card that's there. That Justice card is about legalities. It's about it can represent a Libra sun sign, but it's also about marriage. It's about balance. It's about what you give the universe, you give back, karma. And I think it's your turn. I think it's your turn. I think because you took the time out, and what gets me is I think that you weren't even looking for this relationship, and all of a sudden it happened. You weren't looking for this relationship, and all of a sudden it happened. But here's the Six of Swords, and this Six of Swords means you're moving away from this. You're moving away from looking inside yourself and trying to gain wisdom and knowledge because you got it already. Because you have it, because you have already given to the universe and you're about to receive. Because the Six of Swords is here means you don't have to do this anymore because look what you got. Look here, look, Virgo. Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. Ten of Cups. That's fulfillment. You already got there is someone in your love space right now that is going to fulfill that. That's the right person. You've had to kiss a lot of frogs, I'm telling you. But whomever this person is, he's the right person. And you love him. The Two of Cups is there. You're on the same page with him. You're on the same page. You guys love together. You guys, can't keep your hands off each other behind closed doors because Virgos are not people that are really out in the open like that. But you can't keep your hands off of him when you're behind closed doors. You guys love alike. You have the same mindset on things. It's just, it's your turn. It's your turn. Like I said, you kissed a lot of frogs. You've had to deal with a lot of ish to get to where you are now. But you're moving away from the Six of Swords. You no longer are in this mindset. There is someone in your love space that's ready to love you. If this person is not already here, they're on their way. They're on their way. It is simply because you have put in the work, you have worked on yourself, and that is why the universe is blessing you with the right person. You didn't just jump into another relationship again from the last one that was just, disastrous. You you took the time to figure it out. and it's your turn. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to clarify the reading. Let me clarify the reading to see what additional information the spirit guides want you to know. Sit back, relax. Let's see what additional information the spirit guides want you to know. You weren't even looking for a relationship, and he appeared. This man has appeared. So let's see. Sit back, relax. Let's see what the spirit guides, what additional information the spirit guides want you to know. Can you clarify, please, spirit guides, this hermit card, the hermit card, the Virgo card? Can you clarify it for me, please? Nine of Cups. Contentment. You're content. Like I said, you weren't even looking for anything. All you want to do is gain the wisdom and knowledge. You told everybody go away. You didn't want any relationship, nothing. You just worked on yourself. And there, that Nine of Cups is contentment. You're content with you now. You're content with you, and that's what normally happens. That's when the true love comes in. Let's see why the Justice card is here. Show me, spirit guides. Let's see, spirit guides. Can you please clarify? Why is this Justice card here, spirit guides? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Justice card here for my Virgos? Let's see. Uh-oh. Got to. Page of Swords. Communication. Communication. Page of Swords is communication. And it's over the Justice card. The Justice card, like I said, it represents a balance. It also represents legalities. It's a balance. It represents. It can represent marriage contracts. So there's something that's going on here because you've gotten yourself together. Like I said, there is something that's going on. Here's the Page of Swords. Is when I see the Page of Swords, there's some type of communication. And I'm going to tell you, you may have known this man, or either you met this man through communication. You could have, could be through slid into your DMs. I'm going to be very honest. It could be anything like that. But I will tell you, you weren't looking for this man. You were not looking. But somehow he communicated with you. Here's his Page of Swords. When the Page of Swords shows up, that's communication. That's communication. There's some type of communication how you guys connected. Like I said, he could have slid into your DMs. But it's your turn. It's your turn to have somebody, to write someone. It's your turn. So let's see why the Six of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Six of Swords here? Clarify the Six of Swords for me, please. Oop, Knight of Cups. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups. This man is saying he's got it. And whatever's in that cup, he's offering you whatever's in that cup because he said he knows how to take care of you. He knows how to love on you. He knows what you need. This is someone that has watched you. This is someone, like I said, that might have slid into your DMs. You might have just been friends with him. But that Knight of Cups saying he wants more. I think you know this man, and I think he wants more. The Six of Swords, I think that you're moving away from, like I said, from this portion of looking for someone. You moved away from that. You weren't decided you're going to do that. But here he comes. He shows up. Your knight in shining armor. Your Prince Charming. Your Prince Charming has shown up. Whomever this guy is, he's shown up. And he's ready to love you. He showed up and he's ready to love you. There's the Ten of Cups is there too. Yeah, he wants to be your happily ever after. See, the Knight of Cups is all about love. He's all about giving you love and showing you love. He feels like you deserve it, and you do. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Show me, spirit guys. The Chariot. Chariot card represents a Cancer sun sign. The Chariot card is about moving forward. Moving forward, putting one foot in front of the other. This man's ready. You are ready and he's ready. The Chariot card is putting one foot in front of the others and let's go. Determined. Determined to have your Ten of Cups. Determined to have your happily ever after. Determined to have your Prince Charming. Let's see why the Two of Cups is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Two of Cups here? Show me, spirit guides. Ten of Swords. Now, when I see the Ten of Swords, you've dealt with this. You've dealt with this. There's been betrayal. There's been betrayal in your past. I don't see that this is it. I think that you're ending that portion of your life. You're ending that portion of life where you've had to deal with people ending relationships with you, betrayals. I think you're ending that with that Ten of Swords. You know, you're ending the times when people told you one thing and treated you another way. Treated you another way. Let's pull another card on that Ten of Swords just to make sure. Clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please, Spirit Guides. Clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please, Spirit Guides. Yep, see, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. You don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to defend yourself anymore. You don't have to the people. You don't have people in your area now that it's all about them trying to defend themselves when you know what they are. You don't have to worry about it anymore. That portion of your life is over. You don't have to worry about people breaking up with you and leaving you in the cold. That's what that is. That Seven of Wands also has let me know you stood up for yourself, and now it's time for you to move on to the next level. Let's start at the very beginning, the Hermit card. That's you, that Virgo that's showing up. You've done the work. Didn't have any relationships. You took the time to do the work on yourself. Then there's that Nine of Cups, which means you're content with you now. You weren't looking for anyone, but someone showed up. Because here's that Page of Swords. I don't know if he slid into your DMs. I don't know what he did, but he's that communication over this Justice card. This is someone that has watched you too. Now, when I see the Justice card, that represents a Libra sun sign, but it also could be a marriage. I'm going to be very honest. It could be a marriage contract. This man may have watched you for a while, and it may just be time. It may be time for that. Maybe time. Maybe you've been with him this time because you put in the work on yourself. Here's the Six of Swords. You're moving away from this. When I say moving away from this, you're moving away from looking at yourself, because guess what? Someone is here to love you with that Knight of Cups. He's ready to give you all the love in that cup. That cup that he has is all the love. You're moving away from worrying about things, all the minutia, all the other things. You're moving away from saying, is it me? You're moving away from all that, because whomever this man is, he says no. He says that he's your Prince Charming. And that Knight of Cups, he's got everything from you. You don't have to deal with this Six of Swords. You don't have to deal with this anymore. You don't have to deal with wondering if it's you, because it hasn't been you. You just didn't have the right people in your life. Here's the Ten of Cups. You're ready for the Ten of Cups, and so is he. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups means happily ever after. And there's that Chariot card. The Chariot card is like moving forward, put one foot in front of the other, being determined. The Chariot card also can represent a Cancer sun sign. But here's this Two of Cups here. And what's interesting is the Ten of Swords here. I'm telling you, the Ten of Swords means all of this is over. All this mess that you've had to deal with in the past is over for this Two of Cups. You stood up for yourself now, too. You're no longer quiet. You know what you want, and you went after it, and guess what? Now, I'm not saying you went after. They came after you. I'll say that. But you stood up for yourself. You did not deal with anybody that you had your boundaries. You did not deal with them if the standards wasn't there for you. And the universe has blessed you. Let's see what my oracles have to say. Let's see what my oracles have to say. What do they say to you? They say yes.